loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm No Genius. I'm Eli, and you've got Cam with me today. Cam, how we doing, buddy?
Doing well. Doing well. Sad I can't be on here when everyone else is supposed to be, but we make time, we adapt, we adjust, we overcome.
We press on. Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Cam, true or false? Little birdie told me that you went to the opera last night.
Right.
True or false? True or false?
A couple questions. What type of bird was that told you?
It was you.
Oh,
Like 2 minutes before we started rolling. So
yeah, no, that was me. Yeah.
yeah,
True. I did go, I went to the opera last night. I did.
good. What'd you see?
It was the opera was called Carmen. I
Oh
don't know
yes,
if you've ever heard of it. Are
love Carmen.
you serious? Have you actually heard of it?
I'm familiar with the name Carmen.
Just name like the female name Carmen or the contents of the play.
I like Carmen. It's a good word, good name. You know,
All
like,
right.
so I can
All
only
right.
imagine that the play that it's based off of is pretty good too.
It actually it actually was. So before I get into it, I went because it was part of it was the honors program field trip. If you don't go on the field trip, you don't pass honors, you don't get your credit for whatever. And it was free. So I mean, I'm never going to pay to go to the opera, but I'll go to a free opera.
There you go.
And I got Donato's pizza beforehand. But before we get to the contents of the play, let's play a little game. What do you think Carmen is about? Just on you love the name Carmen.
Love the name
What's
Carmen.
it about? Yes.
I think I love the name so much. I would consider myself a Carmen aficionado, a little
Oh,
Carmen connoisseur, if you will. Um,
okay.
Carmen obviously derives from the Spanish word Carmenonius, and
Yes.
it's obviously a Latin name. So it's
Mhm.
I would imagine it's about a spunky little Latin girl in the '80s who just got dumped by her boyfriend trying to get her groove back through singing. And I'm assuming there's some aerobics in there as well. So
Okay.
it's called Carmen's got her groove back in that's the Spanish version. So
hmm
if I
hmm
had to guess,
So, I really hate to say this. You're not too far.
yeah, let's go.
So basically, the play came out in like the 1870s, 1875, but it's been adapted a bunch of times. The original play was like 2 hours and 45 minutes, or opera, excuse me. This one was cut down to 90 minutes, so there's no intermission. Um, the way that the lady who brought us, we went to like the dress rehearsal, so it was free, and she works there. She also works at OCU. The way she described it was a hit it and quit it type opera, which I thought was
It's
yeah,
an odd pairing of phrases. There's a lot of ways you
yeah,
can interpret that.
yeah, yeah. But it is so this rendition or whatever takes place in the 70s at a nightclub. Okay. And Don Jose is a Spanish he's a Spanish police officer. And he's at this club where all like drinking and sex and drugs and
All, all the sins.
the naughty vices of the world. He's hanging out there. And then in comes Carmen. And in the most broad terms I can put it, Carmen's a whore.
Okay, yeah,
The
sure.
good one. She's like a temptress, right?
What is she?
So
Is she a good whore or is she a good whore? Is it like
she's
pretty?
both.
Is it
She's
like Pretty
both.
Woman?
Um, never seen Pretty Woman. I know she's a prostitute, but I think she's a good prostitute, not in the fact that she's good at her job, but just good person.
Okay, yeah, I was. That's what I was getting at. Is she good at her job? Like,
She's both. She's good at her job and no, she's good at her job, but she's not
she,
a whore. She's a temptress.
gotcha. Just
Yeah, yeah.
temptress. Okay.
Yes, yes. So Don Jose's in there and uh she comes in and she starts like bumping and grinding and dancing all over Don Jose. And Don Jose's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I took an oath to like be a good cop.
Did
Not
he wait? So, like, since this is an opera, there is music. Did he bust out and sing, "Nah, nah, honey, I'm good. I could have another
no,
one"?
he should have.
Should have.
But I should mention, so there's no dialogue. It's all singing,
Right.
but all of the singing is in French.
Oh,
There's subtitles. I don't know if you've ever seen subtitles in real life, but it's pretty cool. Not
I've
really.
n-
It's just English words on the screen.
right.
But like it'd be like a two-syllable sentence, and it takes 5 minutes to get through because they're operizing it.
Right.
But anyway, um, so Don Jose is in there. He's trying to fight off Carmen. Wouldn't you know it? He falls in love with her. It's like, dang, falls in love with Carmen. But then this other chick threw away the program. Forget her name. Hold on.
Wait. So this
I
this
just
play
dug to the trash for the program.
nice. This opera was in French, despite
Yes,
despite there being Spanish characters.
very Spanish, like flair and spunk to it.
Okay.
Um, Michaela, something like that. She
Michaela.
comes yes, thank you. After everyone leaves the club, Don Jose's in there. He's holding flower that Carmen gave him and how he's thinking about how he loves her. She comes in and she gives him a letter and starts singing to him with her like, "Oh, how I miss you." She's been taking care of his mom, who's sick in the hospital. His mom wrote this letter to Don Jose. She gives it to him and she leaves. Don Jose is like, "All right, what's in the letter?" Reads it. His mom is sick, dying, wants him to marry Michaela.
Michaela. Gotcha.
Yes, yes. So he's like, "Oh," and she's a good girl, completely opposite of Carmen, temptress.
Right.
So he's fighting through this thing. There's like tap dancing. That was cool, I guess.
Tap
Like
dancing.
flamenco dances. So Don Jose and Carmen are together. They're a thing. They're loving each other, bumping and grinding, what have you. And then um, Don Jose's like, "No, I can't do this. Like, I'm not supposed to do this." She was like, "But you promised me," and I said I'd be good for you. He's like, "All right, I'll stay, but I'm basically throwing my life away staying with you because you're everything. You're everything I went against." So he's basically like, "Screw it. It. I'm only living for right now. After this, I'm screwed." What Carmen does to you, okay?
That's what Carmen
Then
does to you.
Michaela finds out that they're together. She's mad. Her mom, his mom's mad. And then this is the best part. A race car driver comes to town, Formula One champion. And he was my favorite character just because he's super cocky, comes in, starts dancing. Guess who Carmen gets the hots for?
The Formula 1 driver.
His name is Escamillo.
I was gonna guess Sebastian, but
Close,
that's a good name as well.
close. But he's like, his collar's popped. He's got chest hair coming out. He's dancing all over the place. Carmen starts bumping and grinding on him. Don Jose gets pissy. He's mad. He's not having it. Escamillo, the driver, invites everyone to his race on Saturday. And everyone's like, "All right, yeah, yeah, yeah." Don Jose's like, "Carmen, I better not see you there. Because if you go, you're going to fall for him." She's like, "What if? What if I go?" He's like, "No, no, no. I gave up everything for you. You can't go. I can't lose you to this hunk behind the wheel. We can't have this." Well, guess what? Saturday comes. He's racing. He's kicking ass. He wins the damn thing. But while he's winning it, they're both in the Jose and Carmen are in the club and they're fighting. And I think I witnessed probably 15 minutes of domestic abuse because Don Jose was just beating the shit out of her.
He's just
He was like,
slapping her like
he was
crazy.
like choking her, and then he'd grab her hair, and then he just like let out this beautiful bravado and just sing to us. The singing was incredible. And he's like, if you leave for him, I'll kill you, or I'll kill myself, yada yada. So they start fighting, and then they get into it. He's got a gun. Bang! You hear a shot. Don Jose starts crying. Carmen's limp in his arms. He starts crying, saying how he killed his love. He killed his own love. He's like ruined for himself. Guess what? Don Jose dies. Carmen shot him. Carmen turns around. Everyone comes in. She's like, done with him. She runs off with the race car driver. And that was the play.
Dude, that sucks.
And here's the kicker. the theme for this Columbus, what is it? Opera Columbus. The theme this year is, I don't know if it's on here, but it's something about like women empowerment. So in the actual play, Don Jose does Blicker and Carmen dies.
Right. So it's just
Yeah.
artistic liberties. Changing the
Yes,
source
yes, yes.
material. I get it.
Yes,
Oh
but in
my
the
gosh.
original one, the race car driver was like a bullfighter and yada. But it was interesting, something I wouldn't go out and pay for because tickets like $250. Yeah, but it was cool. My favorite part was the orchestra because it's like you're watching a movie and you can see him down there just strumming away,
Yeah.
and music was good. And there was two songs in there that like if you hear them, you would know them. I mean, I can't sing them because it's instruments, but if you heard them, you would know them.
Oh, okay. So recognizable
Yes,
song choice. Okay, that's
yes,
cool.
yes, yes, yes.
Out of all the operas that you've seen, how high does this one rank?
Um, believe it or not, it's my first one.
Mm,
Uh-huh. But I did walk around today like a pompous asshole because I felt so much better than everyone else.
right.
I did. I on a Wednesday night I dressed up and went to the opera. You didn't do that. I
I
promise you, Colin didn't do that.
yeah
No one on this campus except everyone else in the honors program did that. So if I knew you weren't there, I was letting you know about it today.
yeah. Just walking around. Did you have a pipe or like an ascot or something?
I had the opera glasses.
The opera glasses.
Yes, yes, yes.
You're it's like you're sitting front row in your math class, and the professor's just teaching. He's, oh yes, indubitably exquisite.
Well, this is great. So like, it's the dress rehearsal, so it doesn't go live until Friday night. That's why we got it for free because it's dress rehearsal. But it was just like the real thing. They're all dressed up in their outfits and whatnot.
It's a dress rehearsal. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Eh, You've never been to the opera. I'm just trying to enlighten you. Um, so there's a bunch of like old people there. There's a couple high schools, but a bunch of old people, and this dude in a turtleneck comes out and he goes, are you from Bexley High School? No. No, they were on the other side in college. He goes, oh yes, okay. And walks away. And there was a kid sitting behind me. Well, I think there was a pregnant chick behind me because her stomach kept bumping into me. And
Mm.
I don't think she was fat. I think she was pregnant.
Was it
But
firm?
I didn't bump into her that hard.
Okay, I was gonna say you can. Okay,
Mid play, I just sit back like, oh.
just like accidentally lean back and just. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. All right.
But anyway, there was this kid behind me who's probably 10, 11 years old. And he goes, Mom. I don't know why I'm doing British accents. No one there was British.
Mummy, you'll never
was like-
believe that Bobby's outside.
It was like, Mom, when does the play start? What are you doing? What are you doing here? And why do you care? He was like trying to read the characters and their names. Like, who are you? You're not going to understand any of this. And he probably took way more from it than I did,
He's an opera connoisseur.
I guess.
To each their own.
And there was also, I think his dad was with him. I hope it was his dad, but he sounded just like Kermit the Frog. So
It was not his dad. It was some strange man said, "Kid, you want to go to an opera?"
no, he sounded like Kermit the Frog.
Hey, kid, you want to
Yeah, kid,
you want to go to the opera?
you seem like a musical guy.
You seem like a musical guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, but it was very interesting. It was I enjoyed it actually, but it was interesting.
Because
Yeah.
I've never attended a straight up opera before, but I mean, you and I both, we have seen other stage productions before. Like, I mean, taking it all the way back to 8th grade when we saw The Little Mermaid live.
We did do that. I forgot about that. We also
Yeah.
saw A Christmas Story in 7th grade.
We saw a lot of plays.
We saw The Nutcracker in elementary school.
Yeah, we did.
Last year for the honors field trip, they went and saw Hamilton.
Yeah.
I was very bummed I couldn't go to that because I had a scrimmage, but I just
Yeah.
watched it on Disney Plus in the comfort of my own home.
Right. Yeah. And you can pause at any time you want, get up and go to the
Yep.
bathroom whenever you want. I watched Hamilton with my family. I think it was towards the end of last year, or maybe it might have been towards the beginning of this year. And we saw it at the Ohio Theater in Columbus, and that was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
that's where it was last year. They went.
Yeah, a lot of fun. But I mean, they spoke English, so like
Yeah.
it was easy for me to understand.
It was interesting because in like the heat of domestic abuse that we were watching, the dialogue was so like elementary. It was just like one sentence. But the people in the stands started laughing because yeah, it sounds super dramatic in French when they're yelling at you. But if you just read it, it's like, no,
Yeah.
I won't. It's like, what?
That reminds me of. I mean, do you remember the absurdly popular TV show that came out on Netflix last year, Squid Game?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the default setting on Netflix is that when you watch the show, it's a Korean show, it's a South
Mhm.
Korean show. When you watch it on Netflix, it automatically goes into an English dub of it, so it's like American actors speaking
Yeah.
over these Korean actors. And me, I didn't like that because
No.
I like my words syncing up.
Because you hate Koreans? Oh, yeah. Oh,
No,
no.
actually,
Oh.
shut up. I changed it back to. I wanted the subtitles on because I thought that was a
Mm.
better experience for me and
Yes,
everything.
yes,
And
yes,
believe
yes.
me, my parents made fun of me for it for a while. They're just
Oh,
like, "Oh
yeah.
my god, shut up!" Like I was like, this would be like I watched the entire season, and then like my parents were still like 3 episodes behind me, so I watched the last 3 episodes with them, and the whole time I was just like, "Oh yeah, when I watch this in the Korean version." When the subtitles were on, there was a bit of more raw intensity to it.
You were sitting there with your phone, like
Yeah,
listen Google Translate open.
yeah.
Just li-
You,
listen.
they say, you know, I hate you, I'll never forgive you, but in Korean, I'm not going to say what they said because I can't speak Korean, but it's just more raw and
Yes,
emotional than I
yes.
sound like I have a cigarette in my hand.
Hmm.
It's just
Hmm.
more raw in the Korean version. So, but
No,
to each their own.
this is a good scene and all, but you guys aren't truly experiencing it.
Yeah. If
Me, however,
if I were I'm not you, but if I were you, I would go back and
Mhm.
rewatch with the subtitles. But yeah,
But
they
do
just
you?
but
Who am
yeah,
I?
it's all you. No, they were just like Eli, just shut up, seriously. Oh my gosh. Well, that's awesome. So Carmen, we do TV and film reviews on here. Why don't we do an opera review?
Why don't we do an opera?
Give it a score out of 10.
Um, I mean, in comparison to every other opera I've seen, it's probably the best one.
Right.
So I'd give it a 8.1. I feel like
8.1.
that's reasonable. It was nice. Two 2 hours and 45 minutes. There's just no way. But 90 minutes, very doable.
Yeah, I mean, you could just trim some of the fat and everything. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
just from your short description, Michaela, she sounds like a winner. She sounds like a pretty good person.
Yeah. Yeah. She just went. She after Don Jose died, you just never saw her again. So
Oh,
actually, before Don Jose started beating up Carmen, Michaela was already gone. Yeah.
jeez, what happened to her?
She was just like, this is the last thing I'm going to leave with you. You can either continue this life of sin with Carmen or make your mom happy and come live with me.
On
He
that
said,
note,
he said,
I th-
screw all that.
I think I should highlight what I take away as the theme of the play, having
Please do.
your rough description,
Please do.
interpreting that. Boys out there, trust your mama, okay?
Mhm.
Especially if she's dying of a terminal disease.
Our fan base is gonna love that message.
Yeah, guys, trust your mama. They are only looking out for your best interests. They love you, and from everyone here at I'm No Genius, we love you, mothers. So,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you can take that to the bank.
And by the bank, we mean the I'm No Genius Venmo and or store.
Yes, look it up, buy it. You can use the
Mhm.
promo code Carmen, and you can get
Yes.
95% off a $2 purchase. So
Yes. Yes.
look it up.
So, in conclusion to opera talk, I'm better than you.
Well, I would say that you're more distinguished than me, little bit
Yeah.
more refined as a gentleman.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Indeed.
it's kind of yes, indeed, indubitably.
Mhm.
Uh, I would say like it's kind of like that scene in Step Brothers, and he says, "You and your mom don't belong here. This is a house of learned doctors."
That's how I felt.
Yeah, exactly.
How I felt.
Oh, okay. Well, that has been opera talk with
Mhm.
Cam and Eli. Now let's get into some of the sports talk for this week. We have two major stories coming into this show. One of them is a bit older, but one of them is fairly recent. Let's start with the older one. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. A little bit of a fling going on there.
Um, yeah, yeah. Swifties are insane. They are one of the craziest groups of people in the world. Um, I would hate to be Taylor Swift. I would hate it.
Yeah. I feel for Taylor Swift. I mean, she has a lot of fans. Everyone immediately assumes, oh, you have a bunch of fans. You make millions of dollars. You must be living the dream and everything. Which, I'm not her. Maybe she is. But I would not want to have all that attention on me all the time because, I mean, Taylor Swift, she attended her mere existence at this Kansas City Chiefs game and wearing the Travis Kelce jersey drew in over 300,000 more followers to Travis Kelce's Instagram page, which is
Like
insane.
one person.
One person.
She's a cult leader.
She
The
is a
Swifties
cult.
are a cult.
Yeah, she's a cult. So it's insane, but like it was hilarious because I still listen to the New Heights podcast. I love the Kelsey brothers; they're amazing, and I keep seeing the memes on on Instagram and on TikTok now. It's like one slide, I love Taylor Swift, and then the next slide is apostrophe S, like Taylor Swift's
Yeah.
boyfriend, and then it's like next slide apostrophe S brother, and it's Jason Kelsey.
Jason. Yeah. No, she is it became like breaking news that that she may even be attending the Jets game in New
Yeah,
York. Like they barely know each other.
right.
Who cares? And
Yeah,
there's no shot this lasts long. There's just no way. I hope it does because I guess I like both of them and that'd be cool. And I mean she's 33. Maybe it's time to settle down, Taylor. But
maybe.
but maybe not. I mean, you do you. It's obviously working for you.
Like,
I just don't know if I could handle a football Taylor Swift breakup song.
yeah, because not only will all the Swifties that got introduced to the game, they Taylor Swift's existence at this Kansas City Chiefs game drew in so many more non-football fans to the Kansas City Chiefs, and so the fan base grew overnight, pretty much within the hour that Taylor Swift was shown on screen.
Keep in mind they just won the freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
They don't need any more fans.
and now they're gaining even more. So it's insane. But if this is a breakup story, a story that ends in breakup,
Mm-hmm.
it's a love story, and they just say no. You see what I did there?
I like that mashup. That's good.
Thank you. Then this will be devastating to Travis Kelce. I keep saying Tyler Kelce, Travis Kelce's reputation, and the Kansas City Chiefs by proxy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe this could be a happy ending story. Maybe this could be the Taylor Swift of 2009, where she's singing country songs and she's writing songs about happiness and daffodils.
This idea just came to me. You know what we should do is just start trash talking Taylor Swift like no other. Because you know me, I'm all about growing this bad boy.
Oh yeah.
And any interaction is interaction. So if we just start bad mouthing Tay Tay and then just get all the Swifties to start trashing on us, they got to get to us first. They got to hear what we're saying.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah.
So we'll keep that in mind. I say from now on, every week we have a Taylor Swift sucks and this is why segment.
Yeah. And
even though I'm a big fan, I like Taylor Swift. I think she's got great music, but I like this podcast more.
Yeah, I like Taylor Swift too, but we got to bottle that up inside to grow the brand and everything.
Yes.
And let's just start out small. Say, I didn't like 22. Sue me.
Yeah, I'll go.
I mean, I don't know about you. I don't like 22.
Have you tried putting that to music?
Dude, like rhythmically? I don't know about you, but I don't like 22.
Yeah, that'd be good. I would say my gripe for the week is the picture came out of what she was eating at the Chiefs game. It was one chicken tender, ketchup, and seemingly ranch was the report.
Was it?
See, if
was
you're
it mixed?
No, it was they were separate. But if you're eating tenders, you go one or the other. I'm a huge fan of both, but you have to go one or the other. You don't mix that up. And
Right.
she had fries on the plate, but it was one tender.
There may have been some fries there, so
I
there's
didn't
some.
see them,
You didn't see the fries. Maybe she just inhaled the fries as soon as they came down, or
which we
gave
can't have that because that would just make me like appreciate her more. We're trying to
exactly.
hate her.
We're
Yeah,
trying to hate it. We just got to fan the
yeah,
flames at this point. That's what social
yeah.
media is. That's what podcasting is in general. So we got to get on board or get the out.
Yep. So let's
So
tag Swifty Army Nation or whatever their fan club main account
there's
is.
so many fan clubs, and they represent like it's kind of like it's like Christianity a little bit. There's like this one,
Oh, okay.
I'm serious, dude. It's like all these denominations of Taylor fans.
Taylor Swift denominations.
Yeah, exactly. Like the main Swifties, those are obviously like the Catholics. It's the biggest one,
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then you got some of the minor Swifties that just hang out on like TikTok and stuff like that. That's like, the Lutherans, the Baptists, and
Yeah.
everything. So I'm serious. It's like an army. We take
I
them
don't.
on. This could be the end of us.
I don't want to meet a Mormon Swifty.
Neither do I, because
That.
that's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Well, so Taylor and Travis, we wish you the best. But at the same time, we're just going to talk crap about you the entire way. Not you,
For our
Travis.
for our own benefit.
For our own benefit.
Yep.
It means absolutely nothing. We would do this to anyone. So,
Yes.
yeah. But best wishes to us and to you. So let's move
Kind
on.
of.
Yeah, kind of. Damian Lillard to the Bucks.
Is a buck.
What else can we say?
When it comes to 3-team trades, usually there's always a clear loser. This was pretty fair, in my opinion.
It was between the Bucks, the
Blazers
Blazers,
and Suns.
and the Suns, right? And DeAndre Ayton, where did he go? He went to he did he go to the Bucks or the Blazers?
Blazers.
He went to the Blazers. Okay, yeah. Because I saw like I've seen tweets upon tweets about it and everything. It's insane because Damian Lillard less than a season ago was considered the most loyal player in the NBA right now, sticking with a franchise that continuously lets him down. It was like 2003 to 2009 LeBron and everything.
Yeah.
He's like there's no pieces being added to the team, but he is continuing to stay there. And eventually every player that just ends. So,
You like the people who are mad at Dame, they don't make sense to me. Like he was loyal for so long and the Blazers did nothing to help him. So yeah, I'd leave too. He made a bunch of money in Portland. Now he just wants to win. Like, go
yeah.
win. Go ring chase.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in his career, I think he's like, maybe early 30s at this point, maybe late 20s, early 30s. So at this point in his career, he's approaching the back half of his career. He needs to start looking for, I mean, he's got 6 All-Stars right now. He just needs one more thing, one more big achievement to put him in that Hall of Fame first ballot conversation and everything.
He's Matt Stafford.
He's Matt. That's exactly right. He's Matt Stafford.
Yeah. And it will be nice him with Giannis because all Giannis wants to do is win. He doesn't care about the super team, but sounds like all he wants to do is win. So,
I mean,
we'll
Giannis.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. But Giannis, he could be chasing his second championship, and who knows if Damian Lillard just boosts his play as well, he could be looking at his third MVP too. So that's a pretty good bump for the Bucks. So the only thing that I am sad or disheartened about is that Drew Holiday was like literally a day before the trade happened. He made the quote. He said, "I'm a Buck for life. I don't want to play for any other team. I want to stay here and everything." And then the
Guess
trade,
what?
and then you should have knocked on wood, buddy. But like, it wasn't good for him. And apparently the Milwaukee front office did not run this trade by Giannis because they didn't want Drew Holiday to find out about it.
Interesting.
So,
Well, I mean, I get it,
yeah, from a front office perspective, but I mean,
but it sucks for Drew Holiday because he just seems like such a class act in the league, and he was such a big part of that team, especially when on the championship.
Yeah, we're talking about loyalty. Drew Holiday is one of the best. So, yeah, it is sad, but this is business. That's the way it goes.
Do you think Dame is upset he has to stay up north of the United States? You think he was trying to get a little bit south?
I mean,
he's just going to the right.
yeah,
He's not going any lower.
he maybe went south by about 20 feet. So
Yeah, I mean the only difference is there's more cheese curds.
hey, don't hate on cheese curds. That can be a big factor. Okay,
Not at all. I had cheese curds last night. They're terrific.
exactly. Cheese curds are amazing. So I don't know, but like, I mean, it makes sense for like most people who want to trade. They go from like, oh my gosh, I've lived in Cleveland for my entire life. I want to go to a beach, a Miami beach of sorts.
Yes.
But I mean, I wonder, like, did Dame he requested this trade, right? Or he demanded
demanded a trade away from the Blazers.
demanded
But he was only demanding to go to Miami.
Yeah, like, and that's what I was seeing on social media and Twitter and everything. Tyler Harrow was, little bit shaken, little worried, thinking like, oh my gosh, like if they trade for Dame, I'm going to be the first guy to go.
Yeah.
So, but he's staying in Miami, and Dame went to the Bucks, and now the Bucks are a major contender in the East.
Yes, but if Drew Holiday goes to the Celtics, things could get interesting.
Could get pretty interesting
because the Blazers aren't keeping him; they're going to trade him away.
Right. And the Celtics, they've made. I mean, the Celtics for like the past like 3 or 4 seasons, they've been like a 3 seed, 2 seed, team in those 3 or 4 seasons. So maybe they just need that one little role player to push them over the top.
We'll see, brother. I'm excited. I think it'll be. I just love sports. I probably say that 3 times a week. Just a huge fan of sports.
Huge sports guys here. Love every type of sports, especially me, since like I'm watching a bunch of sports now for OSU that I've never watched before.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a field hockey game the other day.
How was that?
It was confusing at first,
Okay.
but I got the gist of it. Goals, assists, penalties. Big stats that I need to worry about.
Hockey on the field.
So hockey on a field, exactly.
Okay. Interesting.
Which I should have
that
seen.
one.
I should have seen that coming.
They nailed that one.
But they also play with like candy canes, like large candy canes. So didn't quite understand that. But that men's and women's soccer, just trying to get into that stuff. So it's pretty interesting. So
nice.
Here in I'm No Genius Sports, ING Sports.
Name of the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about branding. We're going to create 3 separate Instagram accounts. ING Sports,
ING Sports, ING Opera, ING Food.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just go ING Culture, subheading Opera.
There we go. ING Entertainment, maybe.
Okay, that's good.
That'll work. Yeah, this is all you guys are witnessing. We talk about it every week. The brand keeps growing and everything. I don't know if
all 3 of them hate Taylor Swift.
Guys, we are under one umbrella, and that umbrella is the hatred for Taylor Swift.
Yes.
But we wish him the best. So,
sure.
Cam, I know you got to get going, buddy. Anything you want to say before I cut you off?
Sorry, I'll try and get my schedule together as best I can, but I appreciate you jumping on early for me, and let me get into opera talk. And I just love doing this every week. So thank you, Bertie. You do a great job.
Thank you for doing this every week. I appreciate being appreciated. Mm-hmm. So thank you, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. We'll see you in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show Colin Harrell and the special guest making his I'm No Genius debut, Brock Evans. Brock, how we doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm glad to be here. I've been a big fan, and I'm glad to finally be on.
Brock, it's about time that we get some fan requests to be on the show, and I'm glad this is probably just the first of many. But yeah, we're happy to have you on the show. Brock, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, what's so funny? Nothing. I go to Ohio University for nursing. It's a great major. This guy does it with me, but dating Maddie Liming of 4 years, and I've heard about you guys all the time. Went to prom with you guys, but didn't talk to any of you. So that's something there.
That is true. He was with us there.
I was at those barn proms.
He just had hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did you lose the hair? Like,
I did lose the hair.
How did that come to pass?
Yeah, the hair. I was at the barbershop with my friends. They go, "Hey, Brock, we'll pay for your haircut." if you just go bald. I go, okay, yeah, sure. Free haircut. I don't really care about my hair, so yeah.
Now you said you're dating Maddie. Did Maddie care about the hair?
She did. She did.
That's unfortunate.
I went MIA for about 2 hours, and she was confused. I got on my phone. I see just spam of text. I'm like, oh, not good. So I immediately pick up the phone, hit FaceTime. Hey, Maddie, what's going on? She immediately throws the camera away in disgust. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then, but later on, she does say that I look like Channing Tatum. So, is it really bad?
I
He's a
see it.
handsome guy.
Yeah, I see it.
Pretty handsome guy. So
But
I mean, like,
initially was disgust.
yeah, I mean, but like, you said it was a free haircut. Haircuts are not cheap. All right, I get my haircut at Great Clips. Still not cheap.
It looks amazing. Your hair does look very stellar right now.
Well, I let it
does look awesome.
I let it marinate for like 5 days. So
I'm not sure what that means.
It's the after haircut marination.
Thank you, Brock. I'm glad someone speaks my language. But boys, a couple of male nurses here. How's school going for you guys this week?
Go ahead, Brock.
Uh,
This is perfect. You like a really good question. for
really,
Brock.
really great question you just gave me. On the car ride up here, it's safe to say that I was mainly looking out the window in anger, sadness, disbelief, and remorse. So that's my feelings on school right now.
Feeling a lot of emotions right now.
Oh yeah, a lot of negative emotions.
Yeah,
A
it
lot
was
of
a tough week for Brock.
tough week for Brock. Would you mind sharing a little bit of the hardships?
Yeah, sure. I'll share
Okay.
gladly. So I spent, for this exam coming up, 55 questions. I'm sitting there studying, grinding away. That's gonna be good.
I was a witness.
We were doing some flashcards with me and Colin Trent, going good. I felt like I kind of knew my stuff. Then comes the exam. Jeez. Oh God. I select all the applies. There's like 12 of them. Okay. I'm starting to panic. I'm starting to sweat. My friend Trent, who sits next to me, he stood up within maybe 30 minutes, it felt like. And I immediately start going, I'm an idiot. And I start spamming answers, guessing out of panic. I get my score. I'm like, can't be that bad. 69%. This was a funny number.
Hey, dude, of all the bad grades out there, that might be the best of the worst.
That's the best one.
Yeah,
By
that's
far.
true. That's actually so true.
Well,
But I am hoping for some points back, so that number goes away.
Yep, we're rooting for points back, big time.
exactly. How forgiving are these professors for these grades? Is there like some
One-
chance?
1 to 2 points.
It
Ooh.
depends. Yeah, it depends, but typically it's not a lot at all.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I can't really understand what you guys are going through. I mean, I'm a communications major, so
I was going to be a communications major, actually, to begin with.
you're missing out, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, Eli, please tell us about your rigorous assignment you told me about.
Okay, so I had a coloring assignment this morning. Had to get that done. No, I'm just kidding.
You lost Brock.
I lost. He's gone. No. Yesterday, I'm in a screenwriting class right now, which is not horrible. We had to watch Hoosiers yesterday for my screenwriting class. The sports
Never
film.
seen it.
It's really good. Really good. I highly recommend it. But yeah, just another tough day of being a communications major. Just doing a lot of terrible stuff. Like I had to watch men's soccer game the other day and write an article about the game. So that was probably the worst experience of my life. But Colin, something you want to add, Colin?
So right now, what we're laughing at is there's a picture of me on the screen, and I'll
You have to
I'll
show
flip
it.
the camera around.
Oh boy.
So all day, these pictures have been going on the TV since we got here. It's just pictures of Brock.
That's awesome.
So that was yeah. There's been a lot of bad pictures coming up there, and it's been quite awful. I guess I can't find a nice word that you would say.
Well, it's atrocious. I'll give you that.
That's a good one.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand what you're going through a little bit. We have an Amazon Fire Stick at my parents' house, and that just cycles through like a bunch of pictures that we uploaded
That's
to Amazon.
Exactly what's happening right here.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
And so I get a bunch of pictures from when I was back in like 5th grade and everything, and I was about 8 inches shorter, but the same weight. So
That was me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know how it is.
I mean, have you seen my Instagram?
I have, yes.
Have you seen the one picture of me bulking?
I have not.
Would you want me to show that picture real quick?
Share it with the fans. Why not?
Okay. So this is me about 8 inches shorter, about the same weight.
Same. Oh yeah, there it is. Big time. Okay.
Big time,
Yeah.
big time for sure, big
There's,
time.
there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being an absolute unit when you're younger, and
Yep.
just stretching out a little bit as you
Exactly.
get older. So,
Exactly.
Brock, I'm going to ask you a question that's probably going to tell me everything that I need to know about you, just in one go. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wake up today at 9:30. I eat cinnamon toast crunch 9:45. I have a burrito for lunch at 2:15. Where do I eat for dinner?
For dinner, so you had cinnamon toast crunch and then a burrito.
Correct.
Well, the only option I would say is going to be plain baked potato.
Okay, good. We can proceed. Good. Colin,
What are you talking
just for the sake of argument, what would you say?
Where'd you get the burrito from?
Chipotle. Where else?
Ooh, that changes things for me. That just changed things.
Elaborate.
So you had cinnamon toast crunch, you had Chipotle, and you asked us where you went for dinner or what
Where-
you had for dinner.
Where am I going for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet.
Oh,
You're going somewhere.
I thought we were guessing what you had.
What am I staying here? Or am I going out?
You can still stay in there.
What do you have there?
I have grilled chicken
So the answer
breast.
is you're going out.
Yeah, I'm probably going out. I have a bag of grilled chicken breast, peanut butter and jellies, and some ham, but no cheese.
A
No.
little double whammy Chipotle never hurt anybody.
That ham with no cheese is all you need.
Just a ham? You thinking like
Oh.
just a ham sandwich or just straight up
ham
ham?
sandwich. Because I'm about macros. Okay. I try to eat 4,000 calories a day. I'm not about to eat for pleasure. I'm eating for the nutrients going into my body. And that ham in bread sandwich, good carbs, good protein, not a lot of fats. That's perfect.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and back up his statement by explaining further. When we go to clinical, we stay at Brock's Thursday nights. That's why we're here. We go to clinical on Fridays because he lives close to Adina. He will bring a tub of rice and ground turkey. Very big bowl, what, like 1,000 calories in the
Yeah, about
in the
1,000
bowl?
calories, 1,200.
He takes the bowl out of the fridge, and instead of heating it up, he just eats the cold turkey and rice out of the bowl.
Yeah.
Delicious.
No sauce.
No sauce, which-
Nothing.
We'll get back to it soon.
Okay. Well, Brock, my big question is this: is that a matter of convenience or laziness?
Convenience for sure.
Just cut out the middleman. Who needs a microwave
just-
or a?
I feel like heating it up, if I heat it up, it's a matter of finding the good temperature. If I'm putting that in the microwave, I'm going to heat up the outside. Inside's going to be cold, upsetting. I'm going to put it in the microwave. I'm going to heat it up 45 seconds. Oh, no, 2 minutes. It's going to be scalding hot. Have to wait a long time. Might as well just eat it lukewarm.
Exactly. Yeah. The other day, I made myself a couple of grilled buffalo chicken sandwiches, and I have an air fryer here. I don't know how to use it, so I just pop it in the microwave and then ate them like that. They were soggy, but they did the job.
Is this a dorm you're in?
No, I live in an apartment.
I was about to say. Like,
my-
this is nice.
I live in an apartment, but my eating habits have not changed from dorm life.
Okay.
Mm,
There are still no vegetables to be located in my apartment.
that's never been in the diet though.
Well, it's never been in the diet, but I've always had it just in case I want to pick it up one day.
Got it.
And on top, well, I did buy a bag of apples. I ate one
That's
last
good.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, so the bag might be bad. Now I might have to throw that out. But yeah, I'm changing for the better.
Baby steps.
Baby steps, absolutely. Because last year, actually, I decided, you know what, I'm going to bulk up. I'm going to get huge. And like I was thinking, like as if I'm not big already, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm hitting the weight room. I'm eating 300 grams of protein a day, not caring what my calorie intake is. And I within 2 weeks, I'd gained 30 pounds. So I had to limit that pretty quickly,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I've been described by my pediatrician as a medical anomaly.
Oh,
he doesn't really know what I am, but he still sees me every now and then. So, and he's never been
Right.
wrong about me.
Did you say pediatrician?
I'm 21, by the way.
You're still going to him?
Yeah.
hey, listen, man, pediatrician. I can back you up on that.
Thank you.
I probably went until I was about 18.
Yeah, that's when
Maybe I'm gonna
you're
try.
supposed to go to your 18. Okay. Yeah, that's for sure, Eli. That makes sense.
Well, I trust. So my pediatrician's name is Dr. Heine, and
Okay.
I trust him with my life. So I'm not kidding. But speaking of the medical field, I mean, we got a couple male nurses here. What's the ratio?
We got two over here in the room too.
Two more over there. Yeah.
Good. Well, we got some good representation. Is this the entire male nursing population in OU?
Pretty much.
It's about a third of it.
See, I was going to ask you what the ratio is between females and males in the nursing program at OU.
Yeah, that's a good question.
What is it? What's the ratio?
I'd say we have probably like 15 guys to like what 50 girls.
15 guys.
No, there's
generous though.
100 girls.
there's like 130 people in the program.
Okay, so
115 girls.
We probably have. I'm going to be generous to say 20 guys in the program, and there's like 130 people in the program.
Is there a little bit of insecurity there, or are you just guys
Oh, the guys dominate the program.
well, good. Well, as you should, don't back down to anyone.
No.
Yeah. What's the weekly workload for you? Like you guys? I mean, like what? How many hours are you putting in every single week to just classwork?
It's whatever you want.
It depends. Yeah,
They don't really give out homework. It's more like go study.
it isn't. It isn't homework at all.
Not a single.
I mean,
bit.
there's a few assignments here and there, like little stuff that's not hard. It's just like every lecture we go to, there's a quiz at the start of the lecture. So like you have to know your stuff like always. So you always have to be like studying at least a little bit if you want to do good on the quizzes.
Okay. Do your professors take attendance?
No, but they keep a memory.
They don't, but yeah, we're in the like this smaller program, so like they know basically. Like once you get like settled in your seat or whatever, and they know where you sit, like they know if you're there or not.
What if you just move around every week?
No one does that, and that would
Yeah.
make everyone hate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one does
Okay.
it.
It's like
Fair
the unannounced assigned seat.
Yeah,
Okay.
unreal.
I mean,
Um,
as far as go ahead.
I'm just gonna jump backwards to my meal because I know you're gonna find this interesting, and I wish we had everyone else here to get their opinions, but I'm really excited to hear your opinion. You can always see Colin's upset about this, but here it comes. I've never had any condiment in my life.
Any condiment you said?
None.
So just to clarify, no ketchup, no mustard, no mayonnaise.
Never touched my lips.
Okay, where does it just no liquid on your food at all?
Syrup.
Okay, syrup. There we go.
Is that a condiment?
True, but like if you don't put syrup on your waffles, you're an insane person.
Oh, I would put peanut butter sometimes.
Okay, fair enough. Touche.
Is that a condiment?
No,
No,
Okay.
no. But so seriously, no ketchup, no ranch either.
Never had ranch.
Wow.
You tried it.
Never tried anything.
See, okay, this is where I didn't realize. I didn't realize you didn't try it. I thought you just didn't like it.
Never tried it.
Wow.
There's a problem.
So do you eat salads at all?
Never had a salad in my life.
yeah, you're talking as late.
That's what I'm talking. We got someone on board. Let's go. And no more vegetables. They're optional. Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What are they good for anyways? Okay, so no salads. What about chicken fingers? Do you put anything on your chicken fingers at all? Just eat them
Dry.
just bone
Yeah.
dry. Which honestly, that might be the test of a good chicken finger right there. It's
Eli,
juicy
Eli,
enough to no condiments.
No, listen. We went to Cane's on our way home from clinical last week. Brock obviously has not tried cane sauce because he hasn't had a single condiment in his entire life. He wouldn't even like dip the finger in it. Like he wouldn't even like put a dab of like the cane sauce and even attempt it,
Not even the smallest amount.
which is just like it's honestly criminal.
I mean, yeah. Can't what?
They're just getting better.
Thanks.
Jeez.
But yeah, think about it like this: I get some ribs. My dad makes some nice, delicious barbecue ribs. I wipe off every ounce of sauce I can.
Wow. Okay. So not even barbecue sauce. Like
No,
so
no.
wait, how about this? Do you eat like boneless or bone-in chicken wings? Like you go to Roosters or Buffalo Wild
Boneless.
Wings, you eat boneless chicken wings, just no sauce.
Dry rub.
Wow. That's
Solution.
I'm
That is
not
crazy.
that is I mean, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I
Exactly.
guess.
Exactly.
If it's working for you, keep
He's
going.
backing me up. I've also never had Taco Bell.
Oh.
You never had Taco Bell either?
There's a lot.
Now you're gonna get him upset.
There's a lot of stuff I haven't had.
Well, I mean, Colin, I know you're thinking that I'm going to be insanely upset, but I'm not the biggest Taco Bell guy in the group. That would be Cam. If Cam
That
were
is
here,
Cam,
if
yeah.
Cam were here, you would be crucified through the screen.
He would be crying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
But-
I'm glad he's not here.
yeah. But I mean, Taco Bell, they got some good stuff. I love their quesadillas. They got the Baja Blast, the party packs, and everything.
Yeah.
And 90% of the stuff that I get from Taco Bell is stuff that Cam has bought and just has not eaten. So
Yeah.
So he's wasteful. If he likes it so much, he should eat it.
true. That's it. That's
No.
honestly
He should
a
be
good point.
crucified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't eat all your dinner.
Oh my God. There was 3 noodles left in my plate.
No.
3 noodles.
More.
What'd you guys have for dinner?
A delicious homemade chicken Alfredo.
Love chicken Alfredo. Great choice.
Yeah,
Great
it was-
choice.
it was incredible.
Now is that a condiment? Alfredo?
Alfredo sauce?
It's
What
just part of the meal.
Yeah. What else does Alfredo sauce go on
Yeah. So
other than chicken and noodles?
I guess you're right.
Yeah. So so we got to ask what constitutes a condiment?
Yeah.
That's the big question for the day.
that's a
But-
question no one really has ever even thought of or asked because this has never come up before.
Yeah. We're
Really,
diving.
I'm an anomaly. I'm a genetic anomaly like you.
Yeah. I mean, we're diving into some pretty philosophical questions right here. So,
Sure.
but jumping from one philosophical shift to another, me and Cam today, we were talking about the situation between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I don't know if you guys have been made aware of
Yeah,
this.
I wish we wouldn't talk about that.
We're bringing too much light to it already.
You just want to cut it off right here.
Yeah.
It's
What's-
everywhere.
It's awful.
It is everywhere. Are you guys for it or against it? And then we'll stop. Then we'll stop.
I cannot stand seeing that on my Instagram page every day.
I get it. Because Taylor Swift's doing this for this right here. Okay. Break up with him. Make a song about him. Millions.
Whole album.
Millions.
Yeah.
It's honestly a good marketing tactic. So
Oh yeah.
I can't hate her.
Whoever is behind Taylor Swift's marketing team is a genius.
Yep.
But at the same time, the Kelsey brothers, they're so beloved. It would be tough to hate Travis Kelce if they ever break up. So
Maddie, my girlfriend, has actually fallen in love with Jason Kelsey.
yeah.
The not as attractive one in my eyes. I think
Yeah.
to most people, Jason is the
He's a beast.
the
though.
beast. Yeah.
He is the beast. I mean, he's just he's a Papa Bear. So
Mhm.
I see clips of him all the time on TikTok of him at the Eagles facility. He's just throwing around his kids and everything, playing with them and stuff like that. And that's love. The ladies go crazy for a dad.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, that was what I was going to talk about, the Taylor Swift thing. But you guys, no, just we're done with that.
No,
We're
we
not-
can't do it.
Yeah, it's
we're,
just
we're not.
How about
talk.
instead I get my can't lose parlay of the week?
You know what, Colin? That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna go off the rip right here and make up the parlay as we're here.
Well, while he's doing that, I have a quick would you rather question.
Oh, please. I love these.
This is gonna be insane.
This is gonna be a good one. So, would you rather? What was it again? The women's rights one.
Don't say something we gotta cut.
Oh, we're not gonna cut it. This is because it's a woman would do the same thing. Okay. Actually, you say yours. I want to pull this up real quick. Okay. I have it written down.
Okay, Eli, should I do the same thing as before? Do all the Sunday 1:00 games?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let me hang on, let me pull them up. Okay. Okay, our first game on Sunday. Falcons Jaguars. Hammer and the Jaguars. Dolphins, Bills. Ooh. I'm taking the Dolphins. They're
underdogs
underdogs too on the money line. Let's go Dolphins.
Yeah,
Texans, Steelers.
Bills have been having a rough season. So
Yeah. Texans, Steelers.
Texans.
Really, they are underdogs.
I like the Texans. I like CJ
Yeah,
Stroud.
let's take the Texans. Let's take them. Hang on, I'm gonna pick these as we go because
I got it.
I'm
JJ Watt.
Rams, Colts. It is kind of scary, isn't it?
I like the Rams.
TJ. Ooh. You like the Rams? Yeah, I like the Rams too, big time.
They're watching the game on the side.
Nice.
Vikings, Panthers.
Vikings, they finally gonna come out on top.
We
Yeah,
gotta
like
take
Vikings.
Vikings. Yeah, we have to. We gotta take them.
Yep, I agree.
So the Vikings Panthers is 2-0-3 teams going at it.
It's the battle of the worst.
Saints, Bucks, and Bucks are underdogs. I might take the Bucks.
I take the Bucks too.
Go for the Bucks. Yeah.
Baker.
Commanders, Eagles.
That's an easy one.
I mean, we gotta take the Eagles, right? They're on a hot streak.
Yep. We were just talking about
Bears,
Kelsey.
Broncos.
Come on, Rob.
Bears, Broncos. I'm gonna have to go with
Bears.
Broncos.
Really?
No, Broncos just got decimated last week. They're done. They're done for the season.
That's 2-0-3 teams going at it again.
Look,
So we haven't seen either of those teams win.
these Broncos are just embarrassed of what happened, and now they're more determined than ever to get it done. So
I don't think they're gonna let themselves get. I'm taking the Broncos.
that's right. That's
I mean,
right.
the way that I see it, the Bears, they at least have Justin Fields. Broncos, they got Broncos country. Let's ride. So
It's crazy.
Ravens, Browns. Ooh.
Browns all the way.
no, I'll go Browns too.
Yeah, see, Browns defense is just top. It's top. Can't be beat.
Myles Garrett, unstoppable.
Yeah, let's take the Browns here.
Take the
Bengals, Titans, Bengals.
Bengals.
100%.
Yeah.
Chargers, Raiders, Chargers, easy.
Yep.
Still going.
Oh wait, no, these are now Chargers Raiders is a 4 o'clock game, so that's all of our 1 o'clock picks. So we got no, we're picking the whole day.
Whoa!
So we're picking the whole day.
Let's take a let's take a
Chargers?
mid-section break for this. Would you rather?
Yeah.
Go
You,
ahead.
So I finally found it. It's take away all women's rights or never be able to do anything you enjoy again.
could you repeat the question?
Yes. Take away all women's rights or never be able to do anything you enjoy again.
Well, that's easy. I'm taking away women's rights. You know,
Okay.
look. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Anybody, like, I mean, even like if you ask a woman this and everything,
Yeah.
like, I mean, you're going to talk about like what if a woman really loves, racquetball or something? You're saying she's never going to play racquetball again, just have rights? Get out of town. That's not going to happen. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm taking away women's rights. I want to be able to do the stuff that I like. I want to be able to eat mac and cheese and go swim in a pool on a hot
I'm glad you
day.
agree. I'm glad you agree.
Okay, good.
Because I'm
Moving-
on your side for sure.
Thank you. Moving on to the parlay.
Okay. Cowboys, Patriots, 420. We're going Cowboys. Cardinals, 49ers. That's an easy pick. Niners, Chiefs, Jets. Taking the Chiefs.
Jets.
And our last pick,
Zach Wilson.
Seahawks, Giants.
Danny Jones.
Seahawks, Giants. Seahawks.
Yeah, we got to go Seahawks. All right, everyone. I just want you to know that this is a plus 1,700 odds. So you're going to want to go ahead and lock that in at, let's see, you put $100 on that, you're going to win $171,000. So
Okay.
you're gonna want to go ahead and lock that in.
So-
That's guaranteed, remember?
Yeah, lock that in. Remember, this is 100% guaranteed. Never going to fail, ever. Except for last week. Last week was kind of a fluke.
Yeah, that was I got the wrong script.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Colin, I wanted to ask you, how badly did it fail?
You know what, Eli? That's a great question. Let's take a look. Settled bets. Um,
You gone?
I
It's
think
gone.
it might be gone. It's gone.
Hmm.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
It was bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was kind of close.
If you had super strength for one object, what would that object be?
So super strength to like pick up one object.
Yeah, only one. Only one. That's a good question.
This is a good question.
Because usually people go, "Oh, super strength, pick up anything." One object you can only pick up.
Uh,
Yeah, you can't even think of it.
I can't even. That's a very good question. I would probably say. Wow, I'm blanking right now. Why can't I
And I'll
think?
tell you the correct answer.
Do tell.
Cars.
But which car though? Like, are we talking like smart cars or like Mack trucks?
Not just a regular on the road car.
Ordinary, hybrid.
Yep. Because
Okay.
think about it. I'm at a house party or something. I'm walking out to the street. I'm saying, "Hey guys, look at this." Grab. Everyone's amazed. I mean, it's a party trick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with cars as well, but for a different reason. Look, I live in Columbus. It's the city. People are terrible drivers. People don't know how to park.
Yeah.
Someone's parked on the line. No, they're not. Sent to the next county over.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's my spot now.
Yeah.
So
See,
yeah,
if you had that superpower of moving cars, when you get that ticket or that warning, you could have just picked up your car and moved it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you got a ticket?
No.
Citation.
No. Recently, Brooklyn was down. We parked the car in a metered spot. Paid for the meter, and we went and grabbed like food. Came back to the car, and there was a lady there, like a parking officer or whatever you call them. She's sitting on her little thing, like typing up. So I walked up and I was like, did we not pay for the meter? We getting a ticket? She said, "Oh no, you paid for the meter. I'm just writing a written warning because you're more than 10 inches from the curb."
That's almost a whole foot.
Hold on. Did she have a tape measure with her?
That's exactly
Yeah, no, she didn't, I don't think.
Then she is wrong. Okay.
She was probably writing a ticket for whatever reason, and we caught her, and she probably felt awkward and didn't know what to do, and she was like, "Oh," and then she just scurried off.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a couple reactions to this.
Yeah.
Number one, I hate paid parking.
Yeah.
I despise it, especially because I live in the city. I can't go anywhere and park somewhere beyond a half hour without paying for it.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous, frankly. But also at the same time, that's a stupid rule. 10 inches away from so are you like blocking the road at all?
I didn't feel like I was. I mean, I feel like that's a very small amount away from the curb, but she said buses come through this little like road. It was like a one-way road. She said buses come through here, so
Did any
Bus
buses go
definitely-
through there?
bus definitely could have got through, regardless.
Yeah. Like I mean, if you're not obstructing the road at all, then you should be
I'm
fine.
on the lady's side.
Here we go.
I am.
This is just classic.
What?
Go ahead. Give a good reason.
It's the law.
It is the law. True.
So no point in complaining. Just do it.
I guess.
Law.
Yeah.
Is it the law or did she just make it up?
You guys
Really,
are pointing
show me the
out.
written law. Show me the written law.
Whatever, bro.
He
Yeah.
can't because she made it up. Eli.
It is not written anywhere. That's why
Yeah.
she couldn't look it up. So
Exactly. Here he goes. How close can you park to the curb? Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Whatever, bro.
He just likes
What-
to argue.
was this like a residential area or was it just in the city?
Campus.
It's just on campus?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It is
That's-
very
That is very strange.
okay. Whatever. Except wait, it
I know.
says
I know.
such parallel to within 12 inches of the right hand curb.
I'm with you guys.
Within 12.
Maybe I'm just misremembering them.
Because the law states you have to be within a foot of the curb, 10 inches from the curb.
So she said you're above 10 inches when really you had to be above a foot.
Yeah.
Corrupt
I think
police
that's what she
officers.
said. We're gonna go with that's what she said.
That's crazy.
She was wrong.
Yeah, because she was wrong. And this is our podcast.
I'm
Of course.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. You just
Yeah.
flip something all the time. It's fine.
Yeah. So what this shows me is that there is some corruption in the OU parking police department, for lack of a better term. So
Big time. Big time.
big time. Did you have to pay for it at all, or is just a warning?
Oh no. No
Good.
payment. She didn't even end up giving us the little piece of paper.
Because
Just straight off.
she knew it was crap. She knew it was crap.
knew.
So she just
She
left.
knew.
So
You knew.
oh my gosh. Well, boys, that's 30 minutes. We're out of time.
All right. Appreciate you.
If you'd like to book another appointment, go to the website.
Okay.
I'm just
sure
kidding. Colin, last words.
Nothing. I got nothing.
Can't lose parlay. Can't lose.
Parlay. Do it right now.
Got this. Brock.
Will's over there locking it in right now.
Brock,
When in doubt, this is my final words. When in doubt, don't eat macaroni. It's a saying I've heard that my whole life, and
What does that mean?
when in doubt, don't eat macaroni. Is that what you said?
yeah, when in doubt.
Can you elaborate?
He can't because he just made that up. It's not something he's ever heard.
My friend told me back in Pickaway days, elementary. We were in the
Okay.
car after a baseball game, and he just looked at me and said that, and it's kind of stuck with me ever since.
This is
Because
all made up.
one time, I have video evidence of this event happening.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, we're gonna pull up this video evidence real quick. Okay, because let me tell you, right after he did this, right after he said don't eat macaroni, I ate macaroni, and I threw up.
Okay, now we're lying.
Oh no! Oh, this is crazy. I'm sorry. Okay,
Oh
okay. I thought we were gonna end on a good note. Of
Eli,
happiness and joy.
Yeah.
I think it's turned into a little argument.
Got
side
it.
note here. Side note here. That's very important for you to hear. Brock's mom made cinnamon rolls for us all. I've had a lot of cinnamon rolls in my life. Best one I've ever put in my mouth.
That's some high praise coming from you.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
It
That's
was.
awesome.
It was
Ridiculous.
unbelievable. Truly ridiculous. You're never gonna find
I know
it.
it's so far back. So far back.
Eli, you just sign us off, right?
Yeah, you can just sign us
He's
off.
never gonna find
I'll
it.
notify. I'll
Yeah.
show you after the show.
Okay, good. Remember everyone here at I'm No Genius. I'm Eli. He's been Colin. Brock, thank you for being on. We will.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We will see you guys next time. Bye bye.